Good morning, North Elementary. This is Tiger Pride News. I'm Jasmine.
And I'm Savannah.
Today is Friday, October 30th,
2015.
Day 1. Birthdays for today:
Jasmine Card,
Gracelyn Cook,
Sarah Lem,
Brooklyn Miners.
Carl William Bangle.
Birthdays for October 1st:
Miss Pettibone,
Dustin Melberg,
Der Oslin.
Dalton's birthdays for November 1st: Dalton Vanderbeek.
Winner of North Newsletter Mistake Drawing is Ben Nordine from Mrs. Johnson's class.
Congratulations, Ben.
You win an extra hour of sleep on Sunday and some prizes in the office.
Lunch for today:
Corn dogs or turkey sandwich,
fresh raw carrots,
smiley face potatoes,
fresh grapes,
Rice Krispie treats,
fruit,
milk.
Let's reduce food waste.
Please only take the fruits and vegetables you are going to eat today.
Take what you eat and eat what you take.
Following is a special report from the field.
My name is Luke. Hello, North Elementary. My name is Luke.
My name is Sarah.
I think we're reporting from the office area.
Why do we have to evacuate?
That was a really good question and kind of funny story. I was actually in St. Cloud at the time. Actually, all the principals were at a meeting in St. Cloud, and we got a call about a gas leak, which is why we had to leave the school.
So why do we evacuate the middle school?
Well, first, because with the construction behind us, I don't know how well you can see that, but behind us they're doing that road construction, and when they were working, they clipped the gas line, cut it, and so we had, as you could smell, I'm sure there was a gas in the air, and so it was really dangerous. And so we left this school, and once we get to the middle school, they determined that it's really not going to be safe for parents to come and pick us up, and buses to go, and so they thought the best thing to do would be to bring everybody to the high school, far away from this, so no one has to come to this part of town.
And what caused it?
Well, what caused it was when they're digging, and so they must have got too close to a line, didn't realize maybe it was right there in that spot, and their equipment cut it, and then so they had to call the gas company. The gas company came out, and they were able to get it all sealed off, so no more gas smell, and they're back to work. Any questions for me?
Nope.
I really appreciate all of you staff and students. It's hard to practice for a situation like that. I'm sure everything didn't go super smoothly. If we did every day, it probably would, but we don't want to do that. So I'm glad that everybody got home safe and sound. That's the main thing. Everybody got home safe and sound last night, and so I appreciate going with the flow. Once something like that happens, what happens is the police department, they kind of take over right away, and we just have to follow their directions. And so they make decisions based on what's going on around them, and things change minute by minute. You just never know exactly what's going to happen. So, but everybody did a really nice job handling that, and it's something you can tell your friends about. Just different things that we've had to go through here at North Elementary. Kind of an interesting experience, but I'm glad everybody got through it safe and sound. All right. So, do you want to say back to you in the TPN studio?
Back to you in the TPN studio.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We are North Elementary.